yesterday I talked about our Yanks,
Yeah.
and they were throwing things at me. Now, I don't think we wouldn't do that to a Boston fan, would we?
Never.
Oh no,
Never.
never. I don't know why they'd want to be a Boston fan anyway. Would you?
Nope.
Don't look at me like that. Look at that boy there. Getting a little humped up there. You might be. I think I can take you. It is a great rivalry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Boston Yanks. It really is. You know what the best part about that rivalry is? When we win. Which we did last night. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about fishing. Ma'am, are you going to sit down there? Okay, just watch everything I do, okay? I mean, sometimes I miss, okay? And as a professional angler, if I miss and it hits you and you do this, I have to set the hook, okay? Well, do me a favor. If that does happen, will you at least fight? Okay, good. Yeah. But look here. Look here. Look. Catch and release. Okay. All right. Here we go. My wife won't let me keep you. Okay. Here we go. Fishing. Let's talk about that, guys. Let me tell you a couple things. Fish is really not a. I don't have a problem catching fish. How many guys have a problem catching fish? You have a problem catching fish? I don't have a problem. I never have a problem. The hardest part of my job is finding them to catch. But if you can find them, you can catch them, right? Same way with me. You tell me where they're at, and I guarantee you, I've got a bunch of stuff in here that I guarantee you a bunch of tricks, a bunch of different lures that I can help you, that helps me catch fish, okay? But the main thing is understanding all these lures. Guys, you look fairly intelligent to me. You been around a while? Yeah. Okay, you ever seen anything like that swimming in the water by itself? Okay, you're right. So there ain't nothing in the water that looks like that, does it? So a bass is not going to strike this bait because he's hungry. Everybody thinks that a bass strikes a bait because he's hungry, and that's not right. Sometimes he right here. I mean, if I threw a stainless screwdriver down there to you and said eat it, you wouldn't eat it, would you? Okay, but you see, he knows the difference too. So when I'm throwing something like this is a striking lure. So he strikes this bait, boom, to kill it because it's invaded his territory. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to understand that when I throw this thing in there, I've got a purpose and a reason. Oh, and by the way, I have a spinnerbait rod. Guys, I have 5 spinnerbait rods. I've got 2 of each one of those. See, I've got one for a light spinnerbait, a heavy spinnerbait, and all the ones in between. So the next thing, all you guys look up here at me. Very important. If you go buy your spinnerbaits, the most important thing about buying spinnerbaits is never, ever, ever go buying spinnerbaits unless you take your wife or girlfriend with you.
Why?
Man, he has no idea what pretty is. He buys the ugliest spinnerbait. Oh, well, yeah, it's black and white or black or white. Man, that's kind of pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got some color to it. Golly, by color. I mean, there's no sense. Look, a fish can see color extremely well underwater. So the more color it's got, the faster he's going to see it, okay? Next thing about this bait, I'm going to make sure when I throw this bait in there, I'm going to throw it in. This is a Strike King spinnerbait. Look, I'm going to throw it in there and make sure that I get right along those stumps, those rocks, those laying logs. I'm going to bring it through cover. Every time I touch something, I want those fish to grab a hold of it. And I want them to see it. It's kind of like if I tick something, man, if something goes bam over there, well, we're all of us going to look over there at it, aren't we? Okay? If I hit that stump or I hit that rock and it makes a noise, those fish are going to look over at that. So that's what I'm doing with this bait right here. This is what we call a spinnerbait. I love this bait. I can throw it in there. I can throw it right down there along that. And if I'm throwing it along that laying log right there, I'm going to fish both sides of it because I want that fish, he's going to come out and he's going to strike this bait. He will not bite it. He will strike it. So always remember, fish both sides of that log. Always fish both sides of that log. You never know which way that fish is pointing. So I'm going to try to make sure that every time I throw this in there, I'm throwing it in for a purpose. It is a great locator bait. Guys, finding fish. How many guys got a boat? Anybody got a boat out there? Anybody know what a depth finder is? Sir, you know it tells you what's down below. I have 3 on my boat. If they give me another one, I'd have 4 on there. I've got one. Listen to me. I have one that I guarantee you, it will tell you there's a coffee can down there. It'll tell you whether it's Folgers or Maxwell House. That's how good these locators are nowadays. But you know, I have to go along the bank a lot of times, and it's not below me, it's that way. So I have to have certain baits that do that, and this is one of them. This little bait right here, spinnerbait, excellent way of finding fish. But when I find my fish, the number one thing I want to do is I never leave fish to find fish. When you leave fish to find fish, you've taken all that time to go down that bank. The first thing I want you to do is go back to where you started, okay? And stop. And this is what I want you to do. Now this is going to be tough. You, sir, I want you to take this and I want you to put it down. I know what he's thinking. Every one of you think, well, wait a second, I'm catching fish on that bait. You want me to put it down? Sir, would you throw that in heavy cover? Why? You lose it. $6, $7. That's a Strike King spinnerbait. So what happens is a lot of times you have to understand those fish are inside that big brush pile. How are you going to get to them? Aha. This is what we're going to do, guys. This is the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up these 2 baits right here. Right here. This right here is a Senko. This right here is a crawdad or a lizard or a worm. Okay? But see, these are Texas rigged on. These are weedless. I can throw them where? Inside that cover. Those big fish are in there. Anybody fish Senkos out there? Good, good. Then you're not catching any fish. I want to show you something, guys, that's going to help you catch some fish. Trust me. Sir, you know what a strike zone of a bass is? Just like you. Right here. The longer you keep a bait in his face, guess what he's going to do? I mean, it's like you, sir. If I wanted to catch you, I could. Okay? Oh, I wouldn't use this. How stupid is that? I'd put me a rack of ribs on there, toss that baby down. Oh, this guy here's running. Hold on, sir. Let me tell you what, buddy. You might get down here, but he's already got it devouring. All right? But you see what I'm saying? The longer I keep in the strike zone, the more chances I've got to catch that fish. So look here. This is called Senko, guys. I am telling you right now, this little bait right here has won more money for me than any other bait out there. All right, here we go. I'm going to throw a couple of these out. So I'm going to throw you one. Don't eat it. Gosh. I know you think that I shouldn't have to tell him last seminar. Wow. Guy just devoured it. Got so excited. Here you go, sir. And sir, when you get that, look at it real good because there's going to be a test afterwards, okay? Very good. All right, where's my Yankee fan? Yank. I got any other Yankee fans in here? We don't like Boston.
Red Sox fan?
Who?
Red Sox.
The who?
Sox.
The Sox. Oh, over here. You think I talk funny? Y'all the ones talk funny.
We know it. It's okay.
It's okay.
Well, catch it nice.
What'd you do giving that to him? Buddy, when you get it in your hand, it's yours. You're a nice fella, aren't you? All right, well, come here, sir. Man, boy, you're in Oklahoma, guess what? You'd never work. We put it in our hand, buddy. It's in our hand. That's called Senko, guys. Let me tell you what. I'm going to show you how to fish this bait. Please, you watch me fish this bait right here. It's rigged with a 3/0 wide gap offset hook. First thing I do is I make sure I have a Senko rod. Guys, it's the most important thing. The most important thing. Every fisherman should have at least a minimum. Now listen to me. A minimum of 30 rod and reels, and it's just a start. Period. What'd you look at him for, ma'am?
She knows I have that.
Well, ma'am, how many pair of shoes you got? Oh, yeah, we ain't talking now, are we? Yeah. Uh-huh. You got one for every outfit, don't you? You got 20 pair of flip-flops, and don't say you don't. I wish I had stock in the flip-flop business, you know it? Because I guarantee you, ma'am, you've got 3 pair at the back door, don't you? Yeah. Okay, look, guys. What I'm saying is, this hat right here says Senko. Senko. Which means, guys, listen. Let this man out here before you get run over. Yeah, we're moving. I'm moving the crowd for you. There you go. All right. Okay. This right here, this rod and reel is put out by Skeet Reese. If you know anything about fishing, Skeet Reese, probably one of the best fishermen out there. But it has Senko on there, which means I fish it with a Senko. Very good. All right, watch how I fish this bait, guys. Very important. If you learn, oh, by the way, I told you there's going to be a test, sir. What does it look like to you?
Worm.
Not a worm.
Eel.
Look again. Do you have glasses, sir? Okay, well, look real close. It's a shad. Okay? See, to you it's a worm, but to the bass, it's going to flutter down. It's going to look like a fluttering shad. Injured minnow. Okay? Okay, now watch me, guys. Please watch me. Don't watch the bait. Watch out, because if you learn how to fish this bait properly, I'm telling you, catch fish. On the circuit right here, we win more money on this bait than the other bait. This is our go-to bait right here, guys. If you learn how to fish it, I guarantee you're going to catch fish. Please, watch me. Don't watch the bait. Very important. I'm going to show you how to hold the rod. Sir, if you don't get it, when I get off here, I'll put it in your hand, and I will show you how to make it flutter down, okay? Okay, promise. Watch me. Do not watch the bait. You ready? Get it, sir? What do you do? Don't do nothing, do you? You throw it out and let it sink. It's called the Senko. Huh? Yeah. I mean, if I told you to throw it out and jerk it, it'd be called the Jerko. Very good, yeah. Very good. Now, good thing about this bait is once they get a hold of it, they don't let go of it until I pull it out of their mouth, do they? Did one of them get a hold of that? Really? How long do you have it in his mouth? Oh, really? Then you weren't watching me, were you? But he told on himself, didn't he? Man, does he ever listen? Didn't think so. Gosh, guys, look. All you gotta do is throw the bait out, look, and let it sink. That's it. Just let it sink like that right there. Don't do anything else to that bait. Let it sink down. And once you pick it up, you let it sink again. The great thing, guys, they don't let go of the bait. I mean, let go. I said let go, thank you. Got back going, set the hook, you dummy. Don't worry, I'll set it when it's time. Guys, when they put it in their mouth, who got one? Sir, I want you to rub it real hard. Real hard, rub it. I want you to see the salt coming out of there. If you rub that bait real hard, you're going to find salt coming out of there. You're going to find amino acids coming out of there. You're going to find something, when they grab a hold of it and they bite down on it, guess what? They don't let go of it. All right? Throw it in that heavy cover. Throw it in that, up against that stump, that rock, that laying log. Throw it in there where those fish are. Trust me, it will work, but it doesn't always work. So if it doesn't always work, I have to change. And when I change to a bait like this right here where I go to the bottom. This is a cool bait. How many guys fish for bass out there? Please raise your hand. If you fish for bass, raise your hand. Good. I'm going to show you a new bait. Guys, when new baits come out, try them. Because the number one thing is going to happen, they're all going to do one thing. They haven't seen this bait before. This is coming out of Japan. It's called a Jackal. Jackal is the company. It's called Suzuki Crawl. I'm telling you right now, we are catching massive fish on this. We are flipping it in the bushes and stuff like that, shaking it or letting it fall on the bottom and fishing it like a crawdad. It's a great little bait. I want you to look at it. All right. Listen to me here. All right. I want you to look here, ma'am. I want one of the ladies to get this. Oh, I thought she was waving at me, ma'am. Sorry. I want you to get this, ma'am. I want you to look at it, okay? Here we go. Let's go right to you. I had a little curveball, thank you. Is that not pretty? Yeah, it's got, look at the colors in there. Got a little purple in there, don't it? Yeah, it's pretty. It's okay to be pretty, guys. I don't know why y'all don't want to be pretty. All right, let's talk about how we fish this bait. Guys, look here. Watch. Here we go. Look, I fixed this different. Sir, I'm going to throw this to you right here. I want you to look at what I've done here, okay? Look here. Here. Okay, I've got a bullet weight on there, don't I?
Yep.
I got a little red bead on there too, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, I want you to move the bullet weight up and let go of it. Let go of it. Hear it?
Yep.
Get a little tick. See all those little ticks. Every time a crawdad communicates with something, he makes a ticking sound. That's the reason why we do that. Okay? So it looks just like crawdad, doesn't it? Alright? Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fish this bait on the bottom because it's a bottom bait. Or I'm going to throw it into a bush because if that fish is in that bush, I'm going to shake it in that bush, okay? So watch how I fish this bait. Look. So what did I say? I said, watch how I fish this bait.
Yeah, off the bottom.
And what'd you do?
I watched
No, sir, I said watch how not watch how the fish. Guys, look up here. I'm the star. They're just extras. You're not going to learn nothing watching them. Look here, watch. When I throw this bait in, the most important thing is when I throw it in, I follow it down. See, when I follow it down, 90% of the time the bass hits the bait on the fall. And plus, if I follow it down, it's going to go parallel to that stump. Did I not put it right in that stump? And see, if it's that stump, I can sit there and do that. See, guys, look, you got to make sure that when you're on the bottom, you fish it just like a crawdad, like so. See, what I'm doing is that right there. See, look.
See the bait jumping?
See, I went up and over and in and out all that stuff. I want to make sure that I get in the nastiest stuff I can because I got this thing Texas rigged on. I can slow it down. I can keep it in the strike zone.
Oh, the fish going after
And the longer I keep in the strike zone, the more chances I've got to catch that fish. People, it's most important. Slow down. Oh, if you want to become a good worm fisherman, take your wife or girlfriend with you. They have patience. You have none. All right? Catching fish is not hard. Okay, I got some stuff I got to give away. Great thing about Dick's Sporting Goods, they are very generous to me. Okay? Oh, they're so generous. How many guys got rain gear? How many guys take it with them every time? That's what I thought. It looks good in the closet, though, doesn't it? Yeah, he goes, hey, yeah, look at that. There's my rain gear. Great, yeah. I'm not taking it, though, because it'll rain. And I go, I want to get wet. All right, sir, look here. I'm going to give this to you. Put this someplace where you know it's at. It's small, sir. You can put it in your back pocket. Okay? I'm going to throw it to you. Ready? Here you go. Good catch, ma'am. All right, here we go. Look up, ma'am. Right here. Right here, ma'am. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Look up, please. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. I got some other stuff here. How about anybody got a boat?